Hello, good morning, and welcome to this baseball game this morning. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name is Ethan Hunt, and I'll be your broadcasting commentator this morning for this JV baseball matchup between the Sparklones of Bushnell West Prairie and the Cougars of ROWVA Williamsfield. In just a minute, we will be getting started with this match here. Going to go ahead and go through the lineups for each team before we step away for a quick commercial break. For your BWP Sparklones, third base, Andrew Hunt. Second base, Nate Kramer. Pitching today will be Dalton Huffman. First base, John Reynolds. Catcher, Grant Roush. Center fielder, Andrew Cameron. Left fielder, Hudson Garbett. Right fielder, Drew Powell, and the shortstop, Ben Powell. For the Cougars today, pitching will be Pitching today will be Brian Birchhofer. Center field will be Hunter. Here we go. Now we're reconnected. Had a Wi-Fi issue there for just a second. Not sure what I missed or what you missed that I said. Just went through the lineups here. Once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented. Here we go. I believe we should be back now. Maybe. After getting disconnected. Let me get on my phone here and check that we are good to go with the live video. Looks like it is working. So I'm going to take that as a sign to proceed. 5 minutes away from game time here. I'll go through the lineups one more time in case we missed it earlier. For the Bushnell West Prairie Sparklones, third base, Andrew Hunt. Second base, Nate Kramer. Pitching, Dalton Huffman. First base, John Reynolds. Catching, Grant Roush. Center field, Andrew Cameron. Left field, Hudson Garbett. Right field, Drew Powell. Shortstop, Ben Powell. And for ROWVA, pitcher will be Brian Birchhofer. Center field, Hunter Swanson. Catching will be Lance Trotter. First base, Cade Forker. Third base, Jack Godsill. Shortstop, Lewis Sams. Designated hitter, Gage Aldred. Right fielder, Nolan Branaugh. Second base, Riley Danner. Left field, Sterling Kramer. And DH, once again, Grant Urlacher. Should be getting started here in just a couple minutes, but in the meantime, thank you for tuning in here. TSSR Game Time Live. We'll be right back right after this.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, "You better come home because there's no roof." He said, "I look up and see the sky." He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
And we're back here, going to continue with some more words from our sponsors, including McDonough District Hospital, McDonough District Hospital athletic trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to Cyclone and Spartan student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. You can learn more at mdh.org. That's McDonough District Hospital. More than hospital care, a hospital caring. Also like to thank the Community News Brief. Community News Brief is a free publication distributed over 68 locations in Bushnell, Macomb, Colchester, Industry, Adair, and more towns throughout the area. It provides local news to McDonough County and parts of Fulton County every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To submit a press release, get advertising information for the locally owned publication, you can contact Lynn at 309-333-8245 or email communitybrief@gmail.com. Also like to thank Tri-County Seeds. Tri-County Seeds is your local Golden Harvest seed advisor located in Scioto, Illinois. Rooted in genetics, agronomy, and service for over 10 years, you can contact Nate Todd at 309-333-3437 for all your Golden Harvest corn, soybean, and seed treatment needs. It is 10 o'clock here. The Sparklones have taken the field. Once again, pitching for the Sparklones here is Dalton Huffman. Batting first for the Cougars will be Brian Birchhofer, who will also be pitching for the Cougars here today. Umpires have just arrived, it looks like. Should be shutting the music off here soon as well. I have my information correct. I believe the JV team lost yesterday after being tied going into the last inning. Just couldn't close it out. Here it is. Ball's in. Coming down. Nice throw to second base there by Grant Roush. Brian Birchhofer entering the batting box here. Umpire's going to dust off the plate for us first. I believe Coach Arnold is going to act as the second umpire. First pitch, fouled back into the fence. 0-1 count here to start this game. Second pitch coming. Same exact thing, popped high up into the air. Second baseman Nate Kramer makes the play. And Brian Birchhofer pops out to the second baseman. Hunter Swanson, the center fielder now, up to bat. Takes strike one. Here's the second pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 0-2 count here on Hunter Swanson. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And Hunter Swanson is out. That brings up the catcher, Lance Trotter. Sun started to come out here. Second pitch, ball low. 2-0 count here. 2 outs. Top of the first. Hit right over the shortstop Ben Powell's head. That's going to be a single for Lance Trotter. This will bring up first baseman Cade Forker. High and inside first pitch. Ball 1 for Cade. Just a bit outside. Ball 2. And there's a strike for pitcher Dalton Huffman against batter Cade Forker. Strike 2, 2-2 count. Ball stolen at second. Looks like he was safe, I believe. Tough to see from my angle. My angle is not the camera angle. I'm a little bit lower. So he does steal second base. I believe the count is now full. Ball outside. Runners on first and second for third baseman Jake Godsill. High pitch. Ball 1. That one's low. Pass ball. Runners are going to advance here. Two 2-0 count here. With runners in scoring position for Jake Godsill. 3-0 count here now. If I'm Jake Godsill, I am not swinging at this pitch with a chance to load the bases. That pitch going to be called a strike. 3-1 count here now. Strikeout here is big for the Sparklones. Get him out of this inning. Leave 2 runners on base. But Jake Godsill is going to walk and load the bases for Lewis Sams, the shortstop. We've got time here. Not sure what the issue is. Looks like second base is upside down right now, so I'm going to guess that's part of it. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in top of the first for Lewis Sams, the shortstop for ROWVA. Dalton Huffman, the pitcher for the Sparklones so far here today. And looks like the issue at second base has been solved. Ball outside. Another ball outside. 2-0 count here. Ball low. 3-0 count. Got to throw some strikes here now. Can't be afraid to throw strikes as a pitcher, even with the bases loaded. Beautiful pitch right down the middle. Got to have faith in your defense that they'll back you up here. Only 1 out, so a run gonna be walked in here for ROWVA. 1-0. Lewis Sams walks. Now Gage Aldred up to bat. Sparklones are gonna call a timeout here. Talk to the pitcher. Going good. Oh, yeah. All right, here is Gage Aldred for ROWVA. Dalton Huffman so far pitching for the Sparklones here. Starts off with another ball, bases loaded, 2 outs. Hard ball hit in between the third baseman and the shortstop. That single going to drive in 2 runs. And now Nolan Branaugh up to bat with runners on first and third. Oh, just added the runs to the wrong team. It is ROWVA 3-0. I believe 1-1 count here. Against right fielder Nolan Branaugh. Foul ball, strike 2. That one high, swung at it, and fouled it off. 1-2 count here. Ball outside. Runners on first and third. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Ball low. Counts full for Nolan Branaugh. Third baseman Andrew Hunt drops that ball, bobbles it for a second, Line drive right at him, but he ends up making the throw to first base and getting the runner out. A desperately needed out there for the Sparklones to change sides here and avoid another run scoring for the Cougars of ROWVA. Speaking of third baseman Andrew Hunt, he will be leading off for the Sparklones. Pitching for ROWVA, Brian Birchhofer. He led off for the Cougars here today. Ball's in, coming down. Nice throw from catcher Lance Trotter. Down to second base there. Looks like the field umpire has arrived. So Coach Arnold will no longer be in the field. Andrew Hunt takes the first pitch. From Brian Birchhofer. Second pitch, low and outside. 2-0 count here against Andrew Hunt. A little high. Andrew hit in the air right to center fielder Hunter Swanson, who catches it for the first out of the inning. Now up to bat, Nate Kramer, the second baseman for Sparklones. That one just a bit high. Ball one. Fouled that one off. 1-1 count here. Nate Kramer, lefty batter. Just fouled that one off and now takes the strike to make count 1 ball, 2 strikes here. That one just a bit high, 2-2 count. When you have 2 strikes on a batter, very few balls you want to try and throw a high one. So the batter does exactly what Andrew did. And that strike going to be called for out number 2. Bringing up pitcher Dalton Huffman. Going to take ball number 1 high. Pitch 2 going to be just a little bit low, 2-0 count here. Sparklones following in the ROWVA footsteps of getting the first 2 batters out. And once again, center fielder making plays out there. That's center fielder Hunter Swanson with 2 of the 3 outs this inning. And just like that, we're in the second inning here of game number 1. Seven batters for ROWVA in the first inning. Wow. BWP, only 3. Dalton Huffman going to continue from the mound here against Nolan Branaugh. No, I believe. No, Nolan Branaugh was the last out of the inning. He got thrown out at first. In between this inning here, we'd like to thank Beck Pest Control for sponsoring today's broadcast. Beck Pest Control, don't let the varmints and creepy crawlies get the best of you. Contact Beck Pest Control in Colchester. Beck Pest Control can let you sleep easy when the lights are out, knowing you have no uninvited guests running around in your house. Contact them at 309-313-5521. That's Beck Pest Control. Get the bugs out. Also like to thank Rosie's Pizza here in Bushnell. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. That is Rosie's Pizza here in Bushnell. Now up to bat, second baseman Riley Danner against pitcher Dalton Huffman. First pitch, swings at it. Shortstop, diving catch. Throw to first. He's going to be safe at first. Puts Danner on first base and brings up left fielder Sterling Kramer. This pitch outside. High fly ball, Grant Roush. Three-way collision there. Grant Roush, pitcher Dalton Huffman, and first baseman John Reynolds all trying to get to that ball. I heard one of them try and call the others off, but I think the catcher has priority in that scenario there. Either way, 1-1 count here. Ouch. Takes that one off the shoulder blade there. And puts runners on first and second. Bringing up the last batter here, Grant Urlacher. Let me just check and make sure I've got the right guys here. Yes, Grant Urlacher. That ball going to be ball 1. Pitcher Dalton Huffman. Going to hit a nice single, I believe. Nope. Center fielder Andrew Cameron caught that ball right there. This pitch once again. Infield fly. Batter's out. That was pitcher Brian Birchofer. Now Hunter Swanson up to the plate. His last at bat, he struck out. And he takes strike one once again. That one swung at, another pop fly in the infield. John Reynolds, this time making sure to call off everyone else so he could get that one. That's going to retire the inning and bring the BWP Sparklones up to bat once again. And starting off this inning will be first baseman John Reynolds. We'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
You know, you see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
And we're back here. John Reynolds, the first baseman, up to back. I believe we're back. Yes, we are back. I think, right? Okay, I believe we're back now. I hope for good. Having some issues with the mobile hotspot. There is no Wi-Fi connection out here at the baseball field, so we have to rely on mobile hotspots from our phones, and sometimes they just aren't as reliable as a Wi-Fi connection. So welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being patient. You did not miss any scoring or anything for the Sparklones. And I was not able to see what happened, nor do I know how long we were offline there, because I didn't realize until I looked down and saw that we were streaming at 0 kilobytes per second, which you don't have to be a tech genius to figure out that that's not good for streaming. Back up to bat, I believe here is catcher Lance Trotter. Takes 2 balls. Top of the third here, 3-0, still the score. Three 0 count here. Ball 4, high, puts a runner on first. We're going to have a designated runner, pinch runner for the catcher here. Now it is Cade Forker up to bat here. That is the fourth walk from pitcher Dalton Huffman. Cade Forker takes ball 1, or takes strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes something nasty. Sinker gets him to swing at a low pitch, strike 3. Cade Forker with the strikeout. Now Jack Godsell up. Takes ball 1. He gets hit by a pitch there. That was third baseman Jack Godsell. Runners now on first and second. High hit to center field. Andrew Cameron makes the catch. Nice play by Andrew Cameron. That was shortstop Lewis Sams. Center fielder, or shortstop Lewis Sams popped out to center fielder Andrew Cameron there. Nice play by him. This brings up Nolan Branaugh. Fouls that one off. High in the air. Strike 1. Two outs here now in the top of the third. 2 runners on. Nolan Branaugh ducking underneath that one. Both runners going to advance here. Puts them in scoring position. Ball low and gonna steal home. Making the score now 4-0. Gage Aldridge still another wild pitch. Scores another run. Now I believe Nolan Branaugh is up. We've got time to talk to the pitcher here. 5-0. 2 outs, top of the third. 2 wild pitches in a row, 2 passed balls, 2 runs scored for the ROWVA Cougars. And Nolan Brana, the right fielder, up to bat here now. Dalton Huffman, the pitcher, continuing from the mound. That one's hit high into center field and drops just before Andrew Cameron can get to it. A nice single there for Nolan Brana. Puts runners on first and second after the walk, after Gage Aldridge's walk. Riley Danner got a single his last at-bat. Let's see if he can repeat here. 1-0 count. Nice hard hit to the left fielder. Drops. Looks like both runners have a chance to score. One runner scores. Second runner scores as well. A nice double for Riley Danner. Scoring 2 more runs. ROWVA now leads 7-0 here at the top of the third. Sterling Kramer now up to bat for the Cougars. Outside pitch. Sterling Kramer was hit by pitch last time he batted. Just checking the stream here, making sure that we're still going. Fouls that one off. Back into the back fence. Sterling Kramer 1-1 here against pitcher Dalton Huffman. Strike 2 called. One and 2 count. Runner on second. A nice pitch there. Strike 3. And that is going to retire this half of the inning. BWP going to get a chance to bat here and hopefully racking up some runs to cut away at this 7-0 lead from ROWVA. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR. Tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live here, presented by MDH. Sorry for the issues earlier in the stream. Again, if you missed it, I said we were relying on mobile hotspots. There's no Wi-Fi out here by the baseball field, so sometimes things get a little bit messed up. But nonetheless, we'd like to thank you for tuning in. I'm glad we can provide coverage of this game to you. Once again, this is TSSR Game Time Live here on YouTube, presented by MDH, and we'll be right back after these words from our sponsors.
As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
McDonough District Hospital's Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center was built for one goal: to strengthen women's health services in the region's premier facility. Our dedicated staff, past and present, delivered generations of MDH babies, and now in the new Women's Center, our staff is ready to deliver the next generation and beyond. Come visit the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center and see for yourself the MDH difference.
And we're back here. Swing and a miss. Strike one for Drew Powell. Nice hard hit to the left fielder, making the diving catch, and he drops it. Drew Powell gonna hit a nice double there. High fly ball here. Gonna be caught. Out number one. That was Ben Powell. And now back at the top. Andrew Hunt, right back to the pitcher. Gets thrown out at first base for out number two. And going to advance Drew Powell to third base in scoring position. Nate Kramer going to foul that one off. Hard hit in between the second and first baseman there. Going to be the first run scored for the Sparklones. Two outs for Dalton Huffman. Gonna pop that one up. Strike one. Ball low. Gonna try and throw the runner out at first. No good. Dalton Huffman 1-1 here against pitcher Brian Birchhofer for the Cougars. Another ball. 2-1. Sounded a lot harder than the hit actually was. Both runners going to be safe. Nice single there for Dalton Huffman. Bringing up John Reynolds now. Big hitter with two runners on. And we're going to have courtesy runner for the pitcher, Dalton Huffman. John Reynolds up to bat here. Ball one. 2 runners on. Pass ball here could put them both in scoring position. Last time up, John Reynolds hit a nice single out to left field. A repeat. Repeat of that would extend or cut down on the ROWVA lead here. Just making sure we're still going live on the stream. Yes, we are. Nice hard hit. Shortstop. Gonna make a nice play there. Backhandedly picks that one up. Throwing off his back foot all the way over to first base. Getting John out at first. Sparklone's going to take the field here. Up to bat for the Cougars here, ROWVA, is going to be Grant Urlacher, the 11 batter. Then after him, going to bring up top of the order pitcher Brian Birchofer. Grant Urlacher here. Nice pitch. Shortstop picking it up, making the play. Bad throw from the shortstop. Runner's going to advance to second base. By the time that John Reynolds can get it, going to call that an error on the shortstop, a bad throw. Puts a runner on second base. Top of the order now, Brian Birchofer. Fouls that one back into the fence. That one just sinks right down into the strike zone right at the very end. 0-2 count here with a runner on second. Nice hard hit right to the shortstop once again. Takes his time with the throw this time. Gets the runner out at first base. First out of the inning. Strike one on Hunter Swanson, the center fielder. Made quite a few good plays out there in center field today, Hunter Swanson. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. 1-2 count here against center fielder Hunter Swanson. Dalton Huffman continuing from the mound for the Sparklones. High ball once again, 2-2 count here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is out number 2 of this top of 4th inning. Hunter Swanson, 2 strikeouts on the day, and 1 pop out to first. Lance Trotter now up to bat, the catcher. So far today, he's hit a single, and he walked. High foul ball, Grant Roush trying to make the play, and he does. 3rd out of the inning. Nice job by Grant Roush. Throwing that catcher's mask off, locating the ball and running all the way back to the fence. Snagging that one out of the air. Nice job there by Grant Roush. Grant Roush taking strike 1. Nice solid contact, but the shortstop bobbles it. Grant's going to be safe on first base with an E6. Bringing up Andrew Cameron. This is about the time last inning where we lost stream connection here. Andrew Cameron, nice hard ball right over the second baseman's head. Center fielder not able to pick it up in time. And a single for Andrew Cameron. Puts runners on first and second for Hudson Garbett. Up at the plate now. Takes ball number 1. Nice swing there. High fly ball to the center fielder. Gonna make that catch. Hudson Garbett. Popped out to the center fielder for out number 1. Drew Powell now up to bat for the Spark Clones. hit a double last time. And right over the pitcher's head. Steps on second base. But overthrows the first baseman. Runners out at second. But Drew Powell going to have Grant Roush score. And he's going to get to second base. 2 outs here. Now Ben Powell up to bat. Takes one inside. Runner on second base. Fouls that one off. 1-1 count here on Ben Powell. Foul tip, strike 2. 1-2 count here, 2 outs. Runner on second base. Score is 7-2. High ball there, hit deep into left field, but just gonna land foul for Ben Powell. Ben Powell doing a nice job of staying alive here with 2 strikes on him. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There it is. Just what the Cougars needed to end the inning. Going to be start of the 5th inning here. And I'm going to step out for just a second. And we'll be right back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Alrighty, we're back here on TSSR Game Time Live with the top of the 5th inning. I believe this is Cade Forker hitting a nice hard ball, bouncing off the right field fence. He's going to get to at least second. Hesitates at first base, though. They could throw him out. It was close. Nice double there by Cade Forker. Put one runner on second base. Now up to bat, Jack Godsill, the third baseman. Fouls that one off. Dalton Huffman continuing from the pitcher's mound here. Has lost some of his steam, some of his, I don't know what to call it. He's not throwing as many off-speed pitches, but he's starting to throw more strikes, I think, than he was earlier. So a lot more hits. You just got to have faith and trust in your defense that they're going to carry you. Ball low. Last time up, Jake Godsill got hit by a pitch. Right in the shoulder blade, I believe. Nice strike coming down, right down the pipe. 2-2 count here against Jake Godsill. I'd expect either a curveball or something high in his eyes. Try and get him to swing and miss. Strike 3. There it was. The off-speed pitch. Landed just a bit inside, though. Full count here now. Pitch outside. Tried to get him swinging outside. Didn't work. Nice patient batter. Jake Godsill has already walked once today. Now he's going to walk once again. Bringing up shortstop Lewis Sams. He walked and popped out to the center fielder so far here today. But for now, he's just going to take a ball outside. Now he's going to take a ball inside. 2-0 count. Runner still on second base. No outs here. Runner on first base, too. I missed that. That wild pitch going to advance both runners. 3-0 count here. And if I'm Lewis Sams, I'm taking this pitch no matter what. Chance to load the bases here on a walk. That's exactly what he did. Strike. Looked a little outside maybe, but good call. Ball high. Gonna load the bases. Lewis Sams walks. And Gage Aldred is up to bat. Coach Grant Bland going to call a timeout. Talk to pitcher Dalton Huffman. He's thrown a solid 5 innings here so far today. Looks like he might be coming off the mound. Bases loaded for the new pitcher to come in. And we are going to get started here with the inning. Bases are loaded for this new pitcher. Ball high. Hard ball hit just over the second baseman's head. Gonna score one. That was Gage Aldred, a nice single. Now bringing up Nolan Branaugh. Nobody out, bases loaded. Ball low. I believe this pitcher is Ezra. Strike there, 2-1. Top of the fifth, bases loaded. 2-1 count here against batter Nolan Branaugh. Ball low, 3-1. Here now. Ball outside. Gonna walk a run in. Score is now 9-2. Riley Danner up to bat. Nice pitch. Two strikes in a row. 0-2 count here on Riley Danner. He's hit a single and a double so far here today. Double would be huge. Score 3 runs. Strike 3, batters out. Sterling Kramer. Popped out the first baseman last time. Takes strike number 1. Ball outside this time, 1-1 count for Sterling Kramer. Makes hard contact with that one. Right into right field, a nice catch by Drew Powell. Tried to get the runner that tagged up at third, but couldn't quite. And another run is going to score. 10-2, nice RBI there by Sterling Kramer. Wild pitch. Coach urging his runner on first base to steal second. Nice pitch. 1-1 on Grant Urlacher. Grant Urlacher, hard foul ball. Strike 3, batters out. That is the end of the inning, or end of the half inning. BWP gonna have a chance
Sports medicine and rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
Helps me reach peak performance in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org.
And we are back here, bottom of the 5th inning. New pitcher for the ROWVA Cougars. I believe it is catcher Lance Trotter, who has now gone to the mound. Andrew Hunt leading off for the Sparklones. Top of the order. Some hard contact right to the third baseman. He's going to try and run it out. He barely does. Ground ball to the third baseman. Brings up Nate Kramer. He's struck out and hit a single so far here today. Left-handed batter. Ball far outside. Nice pitch there. Looked like a curveball. Started outside and came into the zone just a little high. Inside pitch this time. Nate Kramer's going to foul that one off. 2-1 count here. Ball high. 3-1 count. Tipped it off, full count. Foul tip for Nate Kramer, staying alive here. Takes that one inside and advances to first base. Now up to bat. Ball one. Nate's going to steal second base. We've got time here. The catcher to fix his shin guards. Strike. Right down the middle, 1-1. Stealing third. Nice job there. One and two. This is the count. Makes contact, high fly ball to the shortstop. Two outs, runner on third. For John Reynolds. Fouls that one off. Last time he hit it to the shortstop. Got thrown out at first. A nice hit. Gonna score the runner from third. Possibly get to second base. Decides to stay at first. Although a nice RBI for John Reynolds. Now up to bat, Grant Roush. Last time hit a grounder to the shortstop and got thrown out. Oh no, there was an overthrow at first. John Reynolds with the explosive leadoff at first base gets the catcher to take a look down at him. Make sure he's not trying anything too crazy. Wild pitch. Nice job by the catcher there, staying in front of that one. Not letting the wild pitch get back to the fence. Two-oh. Tries to pick him off at first base. First baseman falls down. Grant Roush continuing at the plate. High ball, John Reynolds with that explosive lead. He's got now the pitcher and the catcher to throw over to first. First baseman Cade Forker. Ball 4. Andrew Cameron now up to bat. He's singled twice so far in this game. We're going to have a timeout called. Catcher's going to talk to the pitcher. Make sure everything's going good. Here comes the pitch. That one low. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Andrew Cameron up to bat. That one inside. John Reynolds on third base. Going to go ahead and steal. Both runners advance. Runners in scoring position now for Andrew Cameron, who's hit a lot of singles today. This could spell trouble for the Cougars. But it might just be the chance the Sparklones need to get back into this one. Trail by 7. Now, that one ball low. 3-0 count here. And if I'm Andrew Cameron, I'm not swinging at this one. He's just thrown several balls in a row. And there it was, ball 4. Loads the bases for Hudson Garbett. Coach is going to call time now and talk to his pitcher. Hudson Garbett up to bat, 2 outs, bases loaded for BWP. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. Inside pitch, Hudson Garbett fouls that one off. Trying to stay alive in the count here. Nice job being a hitter. Ball far outside, 1-2 now is the count. Another ball outside, 2-2 count now. Hudson Garbett working the count. With the bases full. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's the end of this inning. And that'll be the end of game number 1. Final score is 10-3. Going to have a doubleheader here this afternoon. We'll be right back with the second game in just a bit. Thanks so much for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.